Hey, what's up, guys? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
So there wasn't a whole lot of draft lottery movement, but Calgary looks like they loaded up on some picks there. They have a 10th pick and they won the lottery as well here. We will not be present, though we do have a first rounder. And I think our scouts found a decent amount of potential steals here in this coming draft. So we'll get into that. Of course, we lost in game 7 of the second round. Check out player retirements here. Crosby does indeed retire. Age 39, 84 overall. Blake Wheeler, Eric Stahl, Taves, Perry, Ben, Stastny. Oh my god, did Malkin not retire? Palmieri, Okposo. Alright. Now I'm assuming... Yeah, okay, there he is. Derek Ryan did indeed retire. So pretty good role-playing career for that man. We did get him a cup. Couldn't win another one. It was a tough series against St. Louis. Gudas, Dylan, Cassian. Yep. Alright. Carey Price is actually retired. Varlamov. Elliott, Talbot. Alright. And the master of the goaltender shoulder check, Aaron Dill. Okay, so that'll do it for retirements. Oh, really? Crosby didn't become a... Okay, I was gonna say, yeah. Crosby becomes a coach. Can't stay away from the game. Retirements here. Nothing from Bakersfield, nothing from Edmonton by the looks of it. So no retirements. We will go to the pre-draft interviews here. And see if we got anything else that we'd like to pin. Alright, so just the one medium elite goalie steal, maybe another one right here. But no 3 ticks for any steals anywhere else. I'll have to maybe try to get lucky with some blind picks here. He might be a good one to interview. Just to confirm the ETA and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's interview him while he's on my mind. And see if he is indeed 5-year ETA. Yep, okay, 5-year ETA. Two-way defender. And we'll check that personality because we didn't have the full info on that either. Let's see. Outspoken. I don't know what I don't know. I never know what that even means. Like, it's like I don't know. I like the ones that want to win, but I don't know how much of a difference it even makes. Some other stuff in range as well. Pin a couple of those guys, maybe even the goaltender as well. There's a ton of potential goaltenders. This guy's quite late, and I don't have his ETA. I'll see if there's anything else more pertinent to interview. Ooh, we did get another low elite. Man, damn, we got 4 confirmed low elites. They're all later, and obviously all projects at this stage, but that's not too bad. How we found 4 of them in the way late stages of the draft. Yeah, all 5-year ETA. This guy's 19. 3-year ETA. Interesting. Okay. Very, very late. He's a gem as well. No weaknesses. Look at those puck skills. A+. Holy, he's gonna be built weird, but that's interesting. Alright, let's see any top 6s. Yeah, we got this gem in here. Two-way guy. 2-year ETA is quite good. Defense isn't super good, but it's a great shot. It says he has a strong face-off, so he's definitely a guy to keep an eye on. Alright, how about for defensemen? Just that one steal back here, though 19 4-year. I'm still kind of interested in those guys who are 5-year ETA. Around this area. Starting goaltender way back here. Yeah, decent. Keep an eye out. All right, let's see around that second round-ish. Unknown right there might be worth interviewing. That's really the only unknown. There's no real lows in there either. All right, that guy, I think, is going to be worth interviewing just to see if he's a low, because we might want to move up a few spots and take him. Although yeah, we'll only have to move up a couple. We didn't have that tremendous of a year, and we lost in the second round. So we'll see. 3-year ETA, that's a good start. DFD, okay. We do have a couple of those already. But this guy's on the left side, so hey. Alright. Basic hockey guy. So let's see, is he low? No, medium. Okay. No low elites in the early stages by the looks of it, unless they're way pushed back, but I don't really see that being the case here. That's the closest one, and that just seems too late to me, because right there, you got the low 6 coming in. So I don't think there's any early low elites here. It just doesn't seem like it. So what the heck do I use for my last interview? This guy is way too early to be low elite. Any of my pins? I want more info on. Goaltender, don't care. Layman, maybe. I already interviewed Fowler, right? Or did I not? No, yeah, I did, right? Yeah. I guess we'll interview Layman, just to get his player type and stuff confirmed. I think I already have the ETA confirmed, but whatever. I don't care about anything else. Oh, wait. It says questions. Or maybe that always says that for the... Oh, good. It's doing the thing where it doesn't scroll for me. Sniper. Okay, let's see. Win. Nope. Consummate professional. Blah, blah, blah. And you very rarely get more scouting info on potentials. It's only if they have, like, no scouting on them, unknowns. But, again, still going to keep an eye out for him. They could be nothing, but... we do want late picks for sure. I don't know if I have that many. Have to take a look at that. But that's it for the interviews. We have pins. We're all good with that. Winnipeg Jets won the cup. So, okay. Winnipeg. It must have beat the Blues, obviously. Vancouver won the Presidents, and Winnipeg took on Washington in the Cup Finals. Draisaitl got the Art Ross and the Hart. The Norris went to Hughes. Leo Carlson got the Lady Byng. Wah with the Calder. Was this the year that we wanted? I don't know. Was there a goalie? Conn Smythe to Kyle Connor. Gibson got the Vezina and the William M. Jennings. DeMello with the Masterton. Really? They won the cup? Weird. All right. Jack Adams went to Devil's Coach. Selke to Barkov. Draisaitl got the Ted Lindsay, and Ovechkin and Draisaitl tied for the Maurice Richard. So poor Ovi couldn't win one more cup. And Bakersfield won the Calder Cup. Yay. So our big prospect there, Bufflin, got himself some very, very good experience there in the Calder Cup playoffs in the AHL. So, all right, we head into the draft now. And there was a missing member. He is now on my list. There was indeed 31. So I wasn't completely wrong. All right, let's get into the draft here. And we'll figure out where our pick is. Islanders still trying to give up their picks, man. What the hell are they doing? Oh, we got the 24th. We can actually maybe... Wow, that guy didn't turn out to be anything, huh? Yeah. A couple playmakers here. Meh. likely power forward here. Confirmed as top 6. So that's someone. Our scout likes him. ETA is hard to say from any of this. But he's someone I might take. And again, there's no low elites anywhere. So, I want to see what picks that we have before we really get started here. Because all those low elites at the tail end. I'd have to kind of... Yeah, I'll have to acquire some picks. I'll go off the board probably with some of them starting at 120. Because I don't think there's going to be any main elites around that range. This... Oof. Yeah, we'd have to gather up some picks if we want to do a whole lot. Don't have a whole lot of junk. I traded it all. That's the main issue. We have an elite goalie we could use, but... Yeah. That's about it, and I'd rather use him to get players that we need, so... I might miss out on one of those low elites. That's not the biggest of deals, though. They all have 5-year ETA. So, not too concerned. I'll pretty much just take them in order. Oh my god, wait. McDavid Draisaitl no longer max trade value. Uh-oh. No. Hey, Bouchard. Looks like you got some stack growth. That's going to be pretty good. Alright, well... There's nothing that I'm super excited about. Like, well, what I could do is go... I could still get all those low elites if I went in order from the 3rd. Which is kind of a little crazy. But if I look at the pins... It's not super crazy. I'm not feeling great in a position to trade anything that we have in 4 picks necessarily. It's pretty good overall for that first overall pick. Yeah. That guy's not super interesting to me. This guy is fairly interesting. And Fowler also is kind of interesting. There's also a guaranteed elite goalie, which is more trade value. So I'll kind of maybe have to pick and choose unless I acquire some more picks. One thing I could do is trade my 2nd for a lot more picks. We don't have anything really in range. So let's see who has early-ish picks. Anaheim. What pick is this? 67. What if I did that and gave this? I don't think so. No, no way. I'd have to skip the 3rd and get later stuff. The 3rd does have an... Yeah, the reason I want the 3rd is for the... anyone I'm not really using anymore. That's Tarasenko, technically. I don't think I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to re-sign him. I don't know, though. Definitely not going to re-sign Larson or Ekholm. I doubt that this would make it go through. Even if I gave him the signing rights to those 2 guys. Whoops. I don't even know. No, there's no friggin' way. They got about 0 value. I like my first just to pick up that power forward. The second, there's nothing in range. So I'll likely have to pick and choose here between those potential medium elites, which it's not looking the greatest for them. But still. Islanders are in the same kind of situation where they're giving up a ton of picks. Although, slightly different situation. We know they're not going to want the second. They have 2/3. I'm just... No, it shouldn't be any different with the values for Larson or Ekholm. Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, and that puts him over cap. It would have to be someone who's actually kind of decent. We do have a lot of those types of guys in the AHL. I kind of like Regula now to hop up and play that right side if Bufflin isn't ready. In which case, Johannesson is expendable, though he's quite good. I got several guys who are quite good, honestly. Let's try throwing in Thrun here. Yeah, it's the third that's doing it. I could easily get plenty, but the thing is, I want the third. Yeah, I'm trying to also get that goaltender in some way, shape, or form. Let's see if I move that back to like a 6. Nope. Trying to min-max here. Ain't working. I just don't really have the value of stuff that I'm willing to give up, right? No, yeah, we signed Gustafsson. Kind of arguable, but I wanted to test that line out. I don't really see it. Even if you throw, yeah. I might be able to get 2 picks. But I'm not satisfied with that. It's tough either way. I'm just seeing what I can do here. Maybe I skip the 4. And see what I can do with that. We can maybe maneuver with some of the capital we have with the picks. But even then, it's going to be tough. That looks good to me. But they don't like it. Quite close to fair value without the 7. I bet if I had shifted out the 6 and only kept the 7, I could do it. And I still want this pick. How many picks would that give me, by the way? -1. 5. But yeah, that would still be fine. I don't think I have a 7 for next year. I think I traded that. No, I didn't. There you go. Okay. So that kind of fits our need a bit more. We didn't need that second. We have a lot more in the mid and late to get kind of what we're targeting here in this draft. And I can still maneuver other stuff around a bit later. And that's likely what we're going to do. So we're hoping Bufflin's ready. I don't know if he will be. People call him Bure a bust. I'm not giving up on him, though. Late bloomer, man. Alright. So, that's that. We're going to sim up to our pick here. We're going to look back, see what went. So it was 83 sniper, 80 DFD, 81 sniper, 82A, 81 power forward. Not bad. Not too bad. And I wasn't going to trade into the top 5 because Islanders are stupid. Alright, any overall spikes? Yep. Boudreaux. Oh, medium elite fuck! So he actually was a medium elite. Interesting. Well, Flyers got him. Nice. Another Kachuk. Yeah, those were two weird high 9, high 6s, I should say. Interesting. All right, we're gonna call some timeouts here. Do a look around at the member growth and such. Again, I'll put timestamps in there so you guys, if you don't wish to watch this part, can just skip on past it. All right, list is here. So no one on the Ducks. We do have someone on the Coyotes, who's up to an 82 now. Who only played 31 games, but had 25 points. Did he just get injuries or get brought in at the end? Hard to say. No playoff numbers. Filthy shot and good awareness, and yeah, that's a sniper. That is absolutely a sniper. Pretty good growth out of him. All right, in the Sabres, Maloney, who was he drafted high elite? Maybe. Anyway, he's a high elite. Pretty ridiculous power forward. Not the strongest skater, but he's physical as hell. Has a great shot, good awareness. Defense leaves a bit to be desired, but 41-point rookie season. Point per game in the playoff, despite a first-round exit. It's got big tipper. Yeah, not too bad. And Connor Nikajvid, 82 at 21. Yeah, I wanted him. Played 32 games only. 10 points plus 13. Played 3 games in the playoffs. Looks like he was kind of depth. No points. But he's ridiculous defensive center. Like, ridiculous. Absolutely insane. May have lost an X Factor. I'm not too sure. Unless well, now I have Fog of War off, so who knows. The X Factor development. I'm still getting used to figuring out how it works, but yeah, super defensive center. Okay, next team here. Flames, right? Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, one's a goalie. Crazy Train, 77 now at that high 4. We have 45 points for the Olympics in 56 games. No playoff stats. And very solidly built. Not the greatest stick checking. And not super physical either. So, puck mover. And at least knows where to be in the defensive zone. Because you got that going for you. Yeah. And Dylan Benoit here, 80 at 20. Dustin Wolf not signed long term. Guess they'll duke it out eventually. Yeah, the fake CHL stats. And I never know what makes a goalie good. Interesting. Very good at covering the low parts of the net, it looks like. The hell's this player type? Hybrid. Alright. I was going to tell you, with those stats, I thought he'd be butterfly. And the Blackhawks up next. Vlog City on the block. Why? I guess they're like, oh, I got too many backups, but hey, this guy could become better than Aiden Hill. And kicked ass in Rockford in a backup role, 920-227 with a 10, 9, and 4 record, 3 shutouts. Yeah, let's put this guy on the trade block. Played one played one game in the playoffs and it was a doozy. Holy crap. Oh my god, he's 6'10". Oh yeah, let's trade him though. Let's trade him. Man. Alright, Columbus. Good god, nice goaltender situation. There's a few guys here. Or one guy here. AJ, where you at? There you are. 78, 20 years old, medium top 6. Last year in the WHL, 68 points in 63 games. As a power forward, puck handling is an issue. Even passing's an issue, but he's fast. He can hit, he can shoot, he can defend, and he can take face-offs. Who needs puck skills, man? Yeah, just go to the net hard. AJ doesn't need any fancy schmancy puck handling. Okay. Oh, yeah, we do have someone on Dallas. Matt Walsh. Goalie? I don't remember it being a goalie. Maybe he is. Uh-oh. Looks like he was traded. Unless I'm completely missing him, but I don't think I am. Alright, we may have to find him after the draft here. I don't know. We'll see if we maybe can see him on another team, but it's always tough. I don't want to waste too much time looking through every single team. Especially when I can't remember the goddamn position. Alright, 2 people here on the Red Wings. Supposedly. There he is. Zach Winchester, 80 at 21 with high top 6. 55 points in 63 games played in the AHL. Really solid. 18 points in 15 games played in the playoffs. 13 goals. -3, though. I mean, that's solid. Kind of more of an all-around-ish sniper. Not the strongest shot ever, but I mean, still a lot of room to get better. Super strong skating. And really not bad defensively either. Yeah, he's really good kind of all around. Not a huge physical presence, but you don't expect that. And he could pass pretty decently. Strong skating. Yeah. And again, not showing X factors. I know he started with them. I'm curious if they can actually lose them through development. That, to me, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. It might just be glitched out as well. Who knows? One other person here. Think goaltender? Yeah. Trey Johnson, low franchise, 82 at 19. Good lord. Could surpass Kosa very quickly for that starting job. Not, oh my god, they played him in Detroit. Oh boy. And minimum games, right? Rip. Oh man. I mean, I guess where else was he gonna play? But still. Pretty brutal. Throwing a young goaltender in a team like that at age 19. Okay. Kings are up next. Where Jacob Dubiel is. And there he is. 80 at 20. as a two-way, I believe. 41 points in Ontario, not as good as last season. Didn't make the playoffs either, so that's maybe part of it. Oh my god, look at his puck skills, his passing. And 89 offensive awareness at 80 overall, like that's gonna go up and up. Oh my god. LA though. What a 20th overall pick. Alright, defense is an issue, but when you're getting offensive capability like that, you probably don't care. He's already developed full X factors as well. Wow. Alright. Jeez. That's a player. Minnesota. 85 at 20. My god. He wasn't in line when we said I should have traded for him, but again, no way Minnesota gives up a piece like this. 53 points, near 30 goals. He grew like a weed. No playoffs. Sick shot, sick awareness, decent defense, good skating. Actually, kind of physical-ish. Discipline. Yeah, it's a dream. Kaprizov and Vitver. That's the present and the future right there for the Minnesota Wild. Okay. Jonas Arantala, 82 at 21. 16 points in Montreal. +9. He's a DFD, I believe. Playoffs, 3 points in 20. Damn, they've made a run. Wasn't enough, but they made a run. And he played some decent shutdown through all that at age 21. Where was he playing? First pairing? Okay. Those DFDs in the first pairing, though, huh? Like, he has good offensive awareness. Not a great puck mover, but again, just a solid kind of stay-at-home dude. Ridiculous defense. But yeah, take some penalties. Actually, well, not that much. Considering it said he was in the top, that might have been towards the end of the season or in the playoffs. I don't know. Also, Chicken Teriyaki, 78 at 20. 95 points in his last season in the OHL. Ready for prime time, or at least the AHL. Again, sick passing. Not defensively minded whatsoever. But good awareness, an okay shot. Fast boy, playmaker. Okay. Oh, one more person here on the Habs. Supposedly. Oh, is he up higher? Oh my god, yeah, he was. 77 at 21. So both he and Bufflin have like the exact same growth pass. Or growth, what did I just say? Growth pass? Growth path. Growth path. That's awkward to say. Made the playoffs, 3 points, -4. And he's a two-way. The awareness, especially on the offensive side of things, he's more shut down than anything else. Very interesting. All right. Nashville has Ice Warrior. 79-21. 42 points in the AHL, -36. That's impressive. Oh, they make the playoffs? No. Pure shooter, kinda. Yeah, not a great passer. Pretty much a pure shooter. So we'll see how that translates. Should make the NHL next season. New Jersey have all the tough guys, including Scary Carey. The 86 franchise enforcer. 20 points. 157 penalty minutes. And played 4 games in the playoffs. No points. 12 penalty minutes. 2 fights, I hope. Like, he could produce. Look at his numbers, man. Look at his stats. That's ridiculous. 54 discipline. Unless he costs his team too much. First overall pick is hilarious. No, they still got him on the 4th line. Probably because he's an enforcer. They're going to have to, like, pay him, though. That's gonna be so weird to see what happens with a franchise enforcer. Alright, we also have Cody Smith here, 79 at 19, looking good. Played in the OHL one more season, 87 points in 58 games played. Oh yeah. As a power forward. More of a physical and shooting power forward than anything else. Because he's not very strong defensively. Can skate okay, though. Yeah. Puck possession-ish. I mean, his puck control is 83. It's not bad. Plenty of room to grow as well. Alright, yeah, they drafted so physical. And of course, Baker, who they do have on the block now, played in Utica, 26 points in 72 games played, 213 PIMs. I guess there's only a room for one tough guy. 52 discipline. Even lower than the enforcer. But actually, actually very good defensively. So yeah, he's defensive, hitting, wrecking ball. I'd still want both of them to be on the main roster. Make it happen, Devils. Don't trade him. All right. And the man who loves the Islanders very dearly, the Sweaty Babcock, played on the main roster. 22 goals, 7 assists for 29 points. 63 penalty minutes. No playoffs because the Islanders suck. More of a shooting power forward. Good defensive awareness and strong skating. Would be okay in the middle as well. Yeah, not bad. And obviously has full X factor. Probably played third line for him. Pittsburgh is up next. The great Collie. 77 at 19 now. And yeah, that was the last CHL season. 77 points in 62. Oh my god. Sorry. Some weird software thing popped up on my screen. Don't want to update right now. I'm recording. Defensive center. Who might be able to produce a bit of offense, but good luck with that shot. Yeah, defensive center. Big boy defensive center who knocks the crap out of people. Yeah. Crease crasher. Ah, you don't need a good shot if you're shooting from 2 feet away, so maybe. We'll see. Very weird. Okay. On the Sharks. Kind of funny who has broken out into probably one of the better members here. 67 points plus 17. That was his rookie year. No playoffs for the Sharks. 99 awareness, 99 passing. I know people are saying trade for this guy too, but like, dude, why would the Sharks give him up? Why? They're clearly in that, putting things together stage. They got Gavin, Eklund, even Zetterlund, Hemming. Like, look at that, dude. They're putting it together. Look at the shot. His awareness is even good, too. There's nothing he can't do. My goodness, what a 6th overall selection. Only took 4 penalties 4 penalty minutes. 2 minor penalties the entire year. What a rookie season. All right, and on the Kraken. Oh, wait, oh, God. Literally just found him. We're almost missing him. 2 people, actually. And there, we found Everett Scott. Well, he was here probably the whole time. Maybe the whole time. He was a high star. We'll have to do some catch-up on him. 2 seasons in the AHL. One is kind of both. One is a 1A, one is a 1B. Interesting. Probably because they acquired Jelly. 911, 906. NHL as a backup. Sub 900. Rough rookie year. Not great in the playoffs, his one appearance. He's got a solid enough reflexes category. And great vision. All right, but they also have Jelly. Who, no, he was still CHL, so what'd they do? How was he? Yeah, he must have been lower than maybe Vanacek or Holm or something. Interesting, but Vanacek, yeah, they got him signed for a few more years. Cheap enough, though. But basically, they got the Sharks have Nabokov and Kiprasov again. Essentially. So one of them, you got to think, has to move out. Last season of, or maybe not last season of CHL. Not great. Hybrid stick sucks, but he's got a good glove. And plays the puck a hell of a lot. All right, interesting. Again, I never know what makes goalies good, so I don't know how to really quantify much of that. Damn, this took a while. Might have to use the final timeout. Kraken. Yogi McShaggy, 84-19. 43 points in a rookie season, minus 16. But he's a guy who could win all kinds of hardware if he gets this right support system. Like, even defensively, 88 faceoffs, pretty good defensive stats. Not super physical with the aggressiveness, but the body checking's good. Durable, skating-wise, great, incredible passer. Yeah, could do some pretty big stuff. Yep. And solid enough rookie season on an okay-ish team. Man, they are... probably had to play third line. Or says second line. Maybe had him on the wing. But they're stacked down the middle. It's just everywhere else. Yeah, not a whole lot of wingers there in Seattle. We also have Pistachio here. Here's a winger, 80 at 20. 91 points in the queue. Pretty much similar pace to his last 3 seasons. Oh, there's your sniper. Again, needs maybe more shot power, but the accuracy's great. The awareness is good. The skating's good, and he doesn't hit whatsoever. He's, yeah, even more of a pure shooter maybe than some of the other ones. The Blues. We have Jaron Myers, 79 at 20 now, about to make his debut. Last season in the WHL, 76 points in 62 games. Best season yet. Power forward. Well-built, physical, shooting power forward, I guess. Yeah, not great defensively with those numbers and where the overall is. But yeah. All right, I'm actually going to have to use this last time out. Before we get to the end. I don't want to rush that pick. I mean, I know who I want to get, but don't want to rush anything here. And Sukchain, who is an 85 at 21. Played in the AHL, not amazing, but Springfield wasn't a great team. So clearly no playoffs. And very good stick side. Okay glove for where he's at. Good reflexes all the way around. The glove is a bit weak. Great rebound control and recovery, wow. And good vision too. Not super fast in the net, but controlled movements. That's what it's all about. Could be a very, very solid goaltender for the Blues, who need one. Last year, that Bennington deal. He's the guy. Sukchain's the guy, and either Hofer or Zherenko is the backup. All right, last but not least, on Vegas. Unless they traded him. They did not. 78 at 19, Isaac Wallace. 101 penalty minutes in Henderson, 24 points, minus 45. Is this another grinder? Yeah, it is. Very capable, though. Actually, decent-ish offense for where he's at overall-wise. It's kind of in line with the defense. Obviously super physical. Decent enough shot, too. Yeah, he can play. He can may even get away with middle six with some of these numbers. Like, if they grow in line with his overall. Have to see where he goes, but that's at least a strong third line grinder right there. And again, could play up in the lineup and be a forechecking beast as well. So, all right, that is it for the member recap. Obviously, the ones on our team we keep an eye on all year. So, I think we just go for Bodie here. Yeah. I know we already have a power forward guy. But, like, he's... I actually don't know if he's probably 3-year ETA. Yeah, he's going to be 3-year ETA. We have a couple different snipers. Playmaking. I mean, we could go for either one of these guys here. They're all very capable. I'm going to go for Ryder Bodie because obviously he can, looks like he can goal score and he's power forward. Yeah, I'm going to go for him. He's the guy I had my eye on. 65, doesn't look like an X factor, which makes sense. We'll see how he develops. Our next pick isn't until much, much later. 68, just want to make sure I'm not necessarily missing anything that I want here. And start getting in line. Buckley. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah. Ooh. My own second couldn't have gotten that. Oh, fuck. That's definitely someone that I want. Because that's a friggin' third liner. And a really, really good third liner, too. With gem potential, 2-year ETA. Oh, man. Do I have enough to move for him, though? This is going to be, what, 39? Could be enough. We do still have one more pick we can grab. Minnesota wants to give up this. This is where we could trade that goaltender. And they want him. Might go through straight up. It will. Alright, I'm down with that. I could use that two-way guy way more than a goaltender, that's for sure. I was gonna save that guy for potential value bringing things in. If we need to make trades for pieces, but... that was very handy. I really, really like that guy in the second round. So just to make sure. We've drafted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay. Up to the next pick here, which is now the 38. Please don't have him go. Get out of here. He's mine. Get this all out of here. No more offers. Yeah, I don't see him go. And top 6 is top 6D, top 9. So more of the same. Top 4s, top 6s, then it transitions. And we're going to get ourselves a hell of a top 6 right here. This guy also 2-year ETA? He is. But I prefer the center, who also has gem. So we're going to get Ruben Buckley. 68 overall. So not that much higher, but still decent. 72 for face-offs. Wow, he actually had face-offs as a skill. I thought it'd be a bit higher. But with where he's at overall, has a lot of potential to grow. We'll see if it does. Face-offs can grow weird sometimes. Very, very balanced, as all things should be. And as you expect a two-way forward to be. So there we go, Ruben Buckley. All right, let's see what our strategy should be. I really wish if I sorted by pins, it would then sort by their rank here. We'll have to choose some of these. Like either between Fowler or Layman. I don't get your hopes up about that X Factor, even though it's 3-tick. They rarely have X Factors here, even if they're medium elite. It's really either one of them. Or we go for the guarantee, but meh. Top 4. Yeah. Let's just move up. Well, what's our pick after this? I have 2 3s, right? 88. It's gonna be unfortunately just after, but I don't think we're gonna see a whole heck of a lot. A lot more top 6s and stuff. Yeah, if we're gonna start getting it's a goalie. Less need the defense, but at the same time, these are mostly trade values. Yeah, this is just... I can hope to get lucky that he remains there. That's not the greatest strategy. I'm gonna go with my gut here. Yep. Medium elite, 50 overall sniper. My gut was right. I care enough to move that pick slightly. The other guy might be elite too. We'll have to see. We'll go up to the 88 here. Oh my god. High elite goaltender in the 3rd round. We did not have eyes on this. Oh, fucking, of course it's the Rangers. Their new Igor. Oh my god, but he's Finnish. Raimo Salminen. I haven't seen that. Yeah, I took oh wait. He actually, okay. He was indeed a medium elite. So I was correct on both of them. Technically, I could have moved for both of them too. Yeah, hindsight's always 20/20. I went with my gut, who I think was gonna be more medium elite, because this guy projection wise was early. It didn't look like that thin of a draft. Either way, we got trade value. So not too bad. Now at the 88th pick, got some options. There's a goalie right there. And we have a lot more stuff. A lot. We got 7 pins, but only 6 picks, I believe. I can leave out that starter, honestly, and just go in order. 6 picks. And that's the reason you don't take that medium goaltender right there. There's a starter. Stay away from Sagan. Might just start going in order here. I know it's off the board, but let's get a head start. So, can grab Hoffman, more trade value. Yeah, I think I'm going to go just in order for all these guys. I'd rather get sure things right here. So, grab Hoffman. 48 medium elite goaltender. Who had very good numbers, wherever the hell he was. In the US. That's ridiculously good numbers. Next pick here is the 120. I'll do another look and see if I can indeed get everyone I'm looking at. Should be able to. Another elite goaltender. Another elite goaltender. Strong goaltender draft. Starter. Oh my god, where was our pick? Anyway, starter. There he was. Next up. Should be the 157. Yep. So we'll grab Grossman here. Two-way, 5-year ETA. Again, these are all projects towards the end. This guy might be an elite steal. And if I had to choose, that's a tough call. They would have similar value, even if he is an elite. So I'd probably go with the sure thing low elite. Because they would have similar-ish value. That's just how medium elite goaltenders work. Anyway, let's grab Grossman here. 50 overall. Basic two-way. Oh, I already checked that way. Next pick is the one. Yeah, we'll get all of these guys. Another low elite, Mato. Or Madao. I don't know. Do I care about those last, like, 4 picks? Shouldn't have. Hey, Gauthier. Oh, they're running Gauthier back in Toronto. Okay. With the pins. Just go in order. Let me check. Wait, because I could only... If I could skip someone, I want to skip that starting goaltender, obviously. Take a chance on that guy, but I don't want to miss out on the other sure thing. 4 picks left. I would not miss out on him. Just make sure, though. 5 pins. Yeah, we can get all these guys. And we just skip the starter. Because this guy, lowest he can be is a starter. So you're getting pretty much the same thing. And not real recent with the scout, but close enough. We'll go for Tomas Seidenberg anyway. Hey, he's an elite. Boom. Oh, another big dick pick right there. Tomas Seidenberg. I can never get the ERG, dude. It's so hard. Swedes can laugh all they want. I was tried to get trained, and my girlfriend just laughed at me, at my American tongue trying to do the Swedish pronunciations. That's as close as I can get. Hopefully it suffices. Alright, we'll go for Pacioretty now. 166. Ooh. That might be tough. I don't know if I have to choose. Anyway, we'll just grab Pacioretty here. 48, low elite. Again, these are all projects with their starting overalls and where they're at. Doesn't matter a whole heck of a lot. I do want to double check. 164, 184. I think I was in range, but there's so many back here that I'm getting all the numbers mixed up. I'm not good with numbers. No, we're good. We can get both of them. Because I had 164 and 184, right? Right? That's literally what I just said, and that's literally what my brain just saw. Alright, we saw that. I'm forgetting what we've seen at this point, too. Alright, nothing special. We're all the steals are ours here. We're jacking all these steals from everyone. There's Daryl Ryder. Oh, so many Y's in his name. He's edgy as fuck, boy. Let's go. Edgy grinder. Join the team. Join the organization, I should say. Good luck joining the team. We're gonna be stacked. We'll see how he grows. Yeah, the 184 is our last selection. There's a... No, that was a top 9, not a top 6. Oh my god, we legitimately found all the steals. There was a couple that other teams got, but this was a ridiculous draft for us. Holy crap. Yep. We'll grab Harrison Cairns. Again, he's 19, but at least he's got Gem. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? He has 3-year TA? I don't think I saw that before. Anyway, we got him. Get on this team. 64. So he's probably turning 20 quite soon, but still. What a pick in the 6th round, huh? This was an absolutely insane draft for us, I will say. We'll slow sim these next picks. I don't care about the 7th. I'm not slow simming the whole damn thing. And I cannot get another pick either. All right. So that will do it for this draft. That was a sick draft. We pretty much knocked it out of the park. You got medium elite. You got 2 medium elite steals, a goaltender and a skater. Could have potentially had 3 if I trusted in both of them being that, but I took the pick of who I thought was more likely to be elite, or at least more likely someone that, I don't know. Either way, they both turned out to be. So I take that as a victory because I had both of them pinned. So we didn't pick him, but Boston got him, and he was our guy that we were looking at. I think this is the best draft of this, at least in terms of steals and just scouting and finding all those goddamn low elites in the late round. That made those later rounds much easier. Holy crap. I'm looking up and down. We didn't miss. We simply didn't miss this draft, did we? No. The lowest thing we got was a top 6, which was hilariously in the 2nd round. And then everything else was elite. Medium or low. Right? I'm looking at those names. Yeah, no, we fucking knocked it out of the park. Holy crap. Well, that's plenty of trade value if we so need it. AHL coaches. They're fine. Let's see if the trick works. I don't know. It's always weird with the AHL. Works for the NHL. Maybe I have to do NHL head coach. But either way, keep the scouts. Even if we get new European scouts. But at this point, we may just keep the C's. Because they got good efficiencies. I don't know. See how lazy I am? I mean, C's in Europe doesn't matter that much. Because there's barely any players. Okay, into the re-sign phase we go. And this is where big decisions are going to be made. I don't think I'm keeping Tarasenko. He shouldn't have actually dropped. He might be demoralized, yes. But he shouldn't have actually dropped. I just feel like I don't trust. And if we really want to get him back, we can afford him in free agency. Marchand, we let go. He's done. Malkin's done. Moving on. Larson doesn't want to come back, and I'd have to overpay him. And we're hoping for internal, so done. Kerfoot was a rental. Is he still listed as depth? Nope. Done. I mean, might be good as a 3rd liner, but eh. We got Geeky, Kerfoot, Taxi. Like, yeah, technically. But center, left wing, and not as good as face-off, so no. We will sign Kuparinen now. Love Kapanen for the AHL. So keep him. Goalies. Nothing. We traded the goaltenders so we can just do whatever goaltenders we want for the next 2 years. Still got Skinner locked in for 2 years, including the coming season. Dega's on the same timeline. Okay, first things first, let me go to here, see if I want to give entry levels. Nope. Pino, I have to give an entry level to. So let me go to all expiring now. And we'll start with entry levels here. Pino and Bure. Hoping for a nice jump out of Bure. Second line, Dream still alive. Did he lose X Factors too? I don't even know. Alright, so that's 2 new forwards coming in. So we get rid of forwards. Stonehouse is gone. Kajula's gone. Boom. And then no defenseman coming in. We'll keep every single defenseman. And that should be simple enough. And I think everything checks out. Might as well keep as many guys from the Calder Cup winning team together as possible, right? Alright, let's advance a day. Yeah, see, they're doing that weird shit. Okay, that guy. See, so he drops back in the AHL goalie coach. Alright, scouts. And everyone accepted. 38 contracts. It's mostly due to us releasing the veterans and retirements. Or retirement in Derek Ryan. Okay. Got some roles to fill. Pretty big roles to fill. We hope to use free agency. But if that ain't available... So, the plan is, Shields is now top 4. He'll be playing with who? Big question. Bouchard and Nurse probably the top pairing, but if there's a super strong lefty, maybe Nurse gets bumped back to play with Shields because we know how good of a shutdown line they can be together. Shields is going to need an extension. And then I'm thinking Boberg and Regula as that top 6 with Vakanainen. Yeah, gotta be Vakanainen as the depth. Johannesson would also be decent depth, but Vakanainen, Artisano, pretty good. Well, we'll use him up, see how he continues to do. Depth piece is not the most important. We're also hoping, Regula's the backup plan, we're hoping that Bufflin jumps enough to be ready for top 6, but that's far from a guarantee. In which case, Regula's your backup option. And that's the reason I gave up on Larson. We don't need him. So yeah, we need a left defenseman. Someone to replace Ekholm. And on the forward side of things, we're hoping Kuparinen is ready for second line. He needs to jump, but he's been growing very, very well. Jump up to the mid-80s, man. We need him to jump up to the mid-80s. I'm not going to play him third line. I might just shove him into a second line role, unless he doesn't grow at all, in which case, back to the AHL. Or into the AHL. He hasn't actually played there, has he? Nope. So yeah, NHL-wise, we got our first line, and we have one piece of a second line. We got to build something around Nuge. We're hoping Kuparinen can jump in, but we need another goal scorer. And goodness. We'll need another third liner for Geeky and Texier. Cunnin, Gustafson, Hollander. I do want to try that out as a fourth line. Yeah. I want to see how they do with a full year. And we need another depth piece. So yeah, we do need quite a bit. Goaltenders were set. We got Skinner, Daig, and then Alnefelt, Milic for the AHL. All right. Let me try that one more thing with that coach. See if I give him NHL head coach, will he slide back into this role? Let's try that glitch. Or secret. There's no glitches in this game. Last scout. No. Yeah, so I'll have to probably get a new... that guy. Alright, let me just double check and make sure I did indeed sign everyone. I'm pretty sure I did. But just looking. We're good. And up we go. Yeah. Alright, first things first, we'll check on extensions. We know we have at least one. Multiple. Hyman, 35. Top 6. One year at that price isn't bad. It's far from the steal he's making right now, though. Shields is the big one. Really depends on the jump. It really depends on the jump. I'm gonna wait. I'd rather get him to a fair contract knowing he's gonna grow than have him kind of get stuck in no man's land. That being said, he's been very good. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. Texier, hold off. I'm unsure about that third line still. Nothing really. Yeah. Kind of just hold off on the extensions. I'll wait till we see, is Hyman going to decline more? If so, I'm not extending him. Is Shields going to jump? That'll affect it, whether or not, I go long term or not. A lot of things to consider here. A lot of things to consider. Try to keep this team in a competitive state. And this is a high turnover year. We had like a 2-year window where we were like, fucking A. Quinn Hughes won 17.4 mil. Who's interested in him? Florida. Yeah, it worked out for you last time, giving away a bag in free agency, didn't it? DeBrincat. That's a sniper. Not giving him no 7 fucking years, though. Holtz is also a sniper, but he's tendered. He sure... Fuck me. At least it's a good free agency class. Or top loaded. We only need a second line sniper. We can always get Tarasenko back. 3 teams interested in him. He's still... Yeah, he's actually maintaining close to where he was. Tavares. I worry a lot more about him. Plus, he's lost his X factors. Burakovsky. We have plenty of cash. You go shorter... oh my god, you go shorter term on the DeBrincat, it's a much better price, but it's still going to be a lot. Yeah, it's still going to be a lot. Thinking like 3 years and you can trade him on the last one if you really need to. But you have to pay him like 10.5 at least. Probably 11. Which is more than... Ugh. We do have the cash. A little worried about the defensive class, though. Yeah. That sucks. This is a shitty defensive class. No, it's actually really shitty. We need a left defenseman. The only ones available is Sam Girard or Jake Bean. They're all OFDs. We are gonna probably have to make a trade. Yes. We have Shields, who's a DFD. I don't like having 2 OFDs on my roster. It simply seems to make your team suck. Never been a fan of it. Because what's the point of having him in the top 4? He's not going to produce that well, even with power play time. So there's no point in having an OFD in the top 4. That's just how the game works. Now, in, real hockey, sure, but... I don't think so, man. We're likely going to have to make a trade for a defenseman. Which sucks. I was really hoping free agency would have a bit more. Yeah. We did get a hell of a lot of trade value. We did get a hell of a lot of trade value, but I'm gonna have to wrap things up here. I do have a cast I gotta get ready for. We'll take a look at possible trades in the next video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.